Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Fishing the Northwest. I'm your host, Jack Schnauzer. Today we're going to be doing my 2016 and possibly 2017 rod and reel arsenal. Hope you guys enjoy. So the first rod that we have today, rod and reel, is a 7/6 bait casting heavy favorite rod. Now this is very beefy, very big stick. I got that paired up with my Shimano Caenan. It is a 7/6 rod, medium heavy, and this is for the muck fishing. This is a very heavy rod. It will get the fish out of that muck and without a charm. This is a machine. Get that paired up with what's this? 15 pound braid to a 8-pound with an 8-pound mono backing, and I'll show you the brand just one second. I'll get all the line for you. So that is 15 pounds of 15-pound braid. It is cabellas braid. I just wanted to try it. I've heard it's decent, so gave it a go. I may be upping it to 35 pound just because I'm going to be doing a lot more punching this upcoming season. Hopefully get those bigger fish in the mats. Do a lot of frog fishing. I'll probably throw something. This will be my top water and punching. So like I'll throw like a frog that I just purchased the other day, or anything that involves muck fishing. This rod is very good in getting that fish out. Very stiff backbone, and it is a machine. Favorite rods is I've just now heard of them. They have very good customer service, very good with people. I recommend getting one of their rods. They have many different variations of rods to get, but you don't need to just get. They got spinning. They got a bunch of different rods. But I'll give you one more look of the next one. So there's that red, white, and blue, which I love. Just great detailing. This is one of my favorite reels. I love fishing Shimano, so that is very good rod and reel. This is my favorite setup. Next we have, excuse me. Just one moment, guys. I'm trying to get some rods I forgot to put in. Okay, next up is my second bait casting reel, if I can get it. Got a little tangled, hold on. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. This is the Shimano caius, or caius, or however you say it. This is going to be, and this is a Daiwa 6/6 medium heavy casting rod. Corked handles, which I just love the classic like cork grips. Very fast action tip. So this is going to be mainly my jerkbait, jig, crankbait, fishing, pole fishing setup, anything, spinner baits. So yeah, paired up we have 12-pound seaguar fluorocarbon. I'd like to maybe go up to 15 just to be safe, but I have 12 pound in there right now, so that is what I have in this rod. But I just purchased this reel, and it is so smooth and very nice. And I'm gonna stay to fishing Shimano mainly. Shimano and maybe like a Lose or some other big company that I just want to like stick with because I like their products. But this is gonna be crankbait, jerkbait, flipping jigs, all type of jigs, spinner baits. This is gonna be for that. Next rod is a spinning setup, probably one of my favorite ones I just purchased, literally, like a couple days ago. Love it. But it is going to be my Ultra Finesse. This is like shaky head, drop shot, wobble head, anything very Ultra Finesse just to get that finicky bite. This is a 6.6 rod, Daiwa rod and Daiwa reel. I forget the size, I'm sorry. But it is very, very smooth, and I have that with 6 pound Red Label Seaguar fluorocarbon. Again, I recommend like 6 to 10 pound for if you want to drop shot or finesse. I'd probably recommend 8 is probably the best. I got 6 just because I like a little bit not more diameter, so I can just fit more line on here. But that's up to your preference. But I just purchased this rod, and it's going to be good. It's going to be my Ultra Finesse. Paired up with it, I have a forget the size on the hook, but it's a drop split shot hook with a Zoom finesse worm and a 3/8 ounce drop shot hook. So hopefully this setup will be very deadly all year, getting that finicky fish to bite. But I can't wait to use this. Next rod is another bait casting reel. This is paired up with 17 pound stren line, monofilament. This was my first bait caster. It's a BPS tournament series. It is a 7-foot rod and medium action, fast hit, medium action, nice solid backbone. So this would be a good rod for frogging. But now that I have the Defender from Favorites, that is by far the toughest rod. That's gonna be. This is probably just gonna be worms, my worm or creature bait rod maybe, other than my caius. But this might be more creature baits and stuff, swim baits maybe, beavers, Texas rig, anything like that of that nature. Got a bullet weight here. Got 3/8 ounce. I prefer to use tungsten, even though it is much more expensive. But here I just have an old weight with a worm hook right here. So this was my first reel. Oh, and all my bait casters that I have are 6:3 to 1 gear ratio. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, I like to stay in that medium range. I would like to have an upper like 7s for like burning swim baits or something like that, but 6:3 to 1 is the perfect median. Okay, on to the next rod. Okay, this rod is another spinning setup. It is a 6.6 rod. Both of them are Daiwa, so I've used Daiwa in the past and I've loved it. They got good quality reels for not a terrible price. This is paired up with, what is it? Daiwa Sigma. This has 27-pound monofilament, and this is my catfishing pole. I get catfish sometimes. I've got this good pond, but yeah, this is my heavy-duty catfishing pole. Great backbone, wide. Oh, I'm forgetting the name. I can't believe I'm forgetting, but eyelets, and just a nice, beefy hook. Like, this is corner of the mouth every time. Not getting out with a nice big. This is money. Right, we'll get you another look at the hook. So this is my catfishing setup, and it's nice and stiff, fast action tip. But yep, this is catfishing or any heavy fish species. Mainly catfish. I don't do any other thing else. And another spinning setup is, this is my saltwater pole. I have 50-pound braid, spider wire braid, 50 pounds, and then like a 10-pound monofilament backing. I suggest using backing when you use braid. It just helps, because when you use braid, it doesn't want to stay on the reel. It just spins and spins, and it's not going to stay on there and go on evenly. So you will have problems. Now it depends on like using backing for fluorocarbon. That's all preference. I mean, it's up to you. People say it does stuff, but it's good for it. But I mean, I don't find that a whole lot for fluorocarbon. The main reason is so you can like save money, so you don't waste up a whole spool of 150 yards. Just fill up some put cheap mono in half of it, then put whatever you want, your not expensive fluorocarbon in there, and that, so you don't waste a whole lot. But this is my saltwater rod. This is a, what is this? 7-foot beefy saltwater rod. It is a competitor, South Bend. It's a spinning combo. I got it at Walmart just for some fishing in the surf. But this is a good rod too. This hasn't gone up against any big sharks yet, but I'm hoping to get some pretty cool videos this summer of me and my buddy at fishing with CT, slaying the sharks at Hilton Head Island. But this is my surf fishing setup, and it's pretty new. Just got it this summer, but hopefully I can put a hurting on some sharks. And last but not least, I have a bait casting reel. I don't have a rod for it yet. I just really haven't found a rod need for it. But this is an Akuma Stratus V, 6:1 gear ratio. I have 17-pound monofilament in this. This will also be my crankbait fishing rod. Akuma series. So it's a nice rod, left-handed retrieve. All my other ones are right-handed, but this one's left-handed. But it's a nice reel. It gets the job done. I'll use this for crankbaits, jigs. Funny story is the first time I used this first cast, I had a nice 2.5 pounder. First cast with it, I'm like, man, I feel good about this reel. How it handled well, good, nice bearings. So, but I have not yet found a real good rod for it, so I'm looking to purchase that. So, that is that. So, if you're wondering where you could purchase these reels or what are all the specs of the reel,